Long ago, in a quiet valley surrounded by green hills and soft cherry blossoms, there lived an old man and an old woman. They were kind and gentle people, loved by everyone in their little village. The man spent his days cutting wood in the forest, while his wife washed clothes in the clear river that flowed nearby. But for all their kindness, they had one deep sorrow. They had no child. Every morning, the woman would look at the children playing by the fields, and a wistful smile would fade on her face. The man would comfort her, saying, "If the gods wish, they will bless us with a child someday." And so the years passed, until one bright spring morning changed everything. The old woman went to the river as usual, her laundry basket on her back. The cherry blossoms drifted gently down onto the water's surface. She knelt by the stream and began to wash. Suddenly, she saw something round and glowing floating down the river toward her. It was a huge peach, shining with colors of pink and gold, almost as big as a barrel. "Goodness gracious!" she exclaimed. "What a fine peach! My husband and I can have a feast tonight." She fished it out of the river with great effort and carried it home, smiling all the way. When the old man returned from the mountains, she proudly showed him the peach. "Look, dear, the river gods have blessed us with this giant peach." The old man's eyes widened. "It's a wonder of nature. Let's cut it open and share it." She brought out a knife, but just as she was about to slice it, the peach shook in her hands. A warm golden light poured out, filling the room. The couple gasped as the peach slowly opened on its own, and inside lay a baby boy, laughing and clapping his tiny hands. "Ah, a baby! From a peach!" cried the old woman. The old man fell to his knees. "The heavens have heard our prayers." They named the child Momotaro, meaning peach boy. Momotaro grew faster than any normal child. Within months, he could walk and talk. Within a few years, he was as strong as 10 grown men. He helped his father chop wood, carried heavy logs as if they were twigs, and even lifted boulders to clear the fields. The villagers adored him. They said, "Momotaro is no ordinary boy. He must be sent from heaven to help us." He was brave and good-hearted, always protecting smaller children from bullies, helping the elderly cross the stream, and rescuing lost animals. But Momotaro's favorite pastime was listening to his grandfather's stories, especially the ones about the Oni, the fierce ogres who lived on Oni Island, Onigashima. The Oni were monsters who terrorized nearby villages, stealing crops, gold, and sometimes even people. They sailed across the sea in black ships, wearing iron armor and carrying spiked clubs. One night, as the old man told this tale by the fire, Momotaro clenched his fists. Momotaro grew faster and stronger than any child in the village. At 10, he could lift stones that grown men could not move. He helped the villagers, protected the weak, and became known for his courage. But peace did not last forever. Across the sea lived the Oni, fierce ogres who raided the villages, stealing food and treasure. One night, after hearing his grandfather tell the tale, Momotaro stood up firmly. "Grandfather, I will go to Oni Island and defeat those monsters." His parents were afraid, but they saw the determination in his eyes. The old woman packed him millet dumplings, kibidango, said to give great strength, and the old man blessed his journey. "Go bravely, my son, and return victorious." As Momotaro traveled, he met a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant. Each challenged him at first, but when he shared his delicious millet dumplings, they swore loyalty to him. "From this day," said Momotaro, "we fight together as one." With the dog's strength, the monkey's cleverness, and the pheasant's sharp eyes, they made a perfect team. Reaching the sea, Momotaro built a small wooden boat. His companions helped. The dog pulled ropes, the monkey carried wood, and the pheasant watched the horizon. After days of sailing, they saw Oni Island rising from the mist, dark cliffs, red smoke, and thunder echoing across the waves. "Be ready," said Momotaro. "Our true battle begins." The pheasant flew ahead and spotted a small gate. The monkey climbed the walls, opened it, and the group slipped inside quietly.
Suddenly, alarms rang.
Dozens of ogres stormed out, roaring with fury. The dog charged and bit their legs. The monkey jumped and scratched their faces. The pheasant pecked their eyes. Momotaro fought like lightning. His strength shook the ground. Finally, the Oni King, a massive blue ogre, appeared with a spiked club. "Who dares challenge me?" he roared. "I am Momotaro, born from a peach, protector of the innocent." They clashed fiercely. The ogre struck hard, but Momotaro's courage was stronger. With one final blow, he brought the ogre to his knees. "Spare me," begged the Oni King. "We will never attack humans again." Momotaro lowered his sword. "Keep your word and live with honor." The ogres loaded Momotaro's boat with all the treasures they had stolen: gold, silks, rice, and food. The sea turned calm, as if blessing their return. When they reached the shore, the villagers rushed to greet them. Momotaro's parents ran into his arms, weeping with joy. "Our brave boy has come home." Momotaro shared the treasures with everyone, rebuilding homes and feeding the poor. Peace returned to the land. The dog, monkey, and pheasant stayed by his side, loyal friends forever. Years later, when cherry blossoms bloomed again, parents told their children the tale of the boy born from a peach, the one who defeated monsters not with anger, but with courage, kindness, and friendship. If your heart is pure, they say, even the smallest can defeat giants. And so, the name Momotaro became a symbol of bravery for all time.